class, my name is Tara Cole and I'll be your professor for Comp 1 this spring. Our course goal is to help you improve as a writer, and then as improving as a writer to help you succeed in your writing opportunities throughout college and then later in life. Knowing how to communicate effectively in writing is going to be very important to you as you go forward from here. The purpose of this video is to help you get acquainted with our class, show you a couple important things that you need to know before we get started, and kind of help you become more comfortable with working online in this class. The first thing you're going to need to do after watching this video is you're going to need to go to this course verification and complete that. That lets us know that you are intending to complete this course and that you are committing to working with this course over the next 6 weeks. Before you look at your course verification, there are a couple things you might want to check out. You should go look through our syllabus, and looking through our syllabus, check out our overview of assignments, look at our online expectations, go through the type of essays and stuff like that that we have available, and make sure that this course is what you want to do this spring and that this would be the best way for you to learn. And then you can just use a little breadcrumb trail up here to go back. Another thing that you want to look at is you'll want to scroll through our course. You're going to want to look over the assignments that we have available. You're going to want to look at maybe the forums, the type of assignments, how it all works, and that way once you look through that, you'll know, okay, this is the kind of learning I can do. I can learn in this environment. And so then you'll want to go up here and complete the course verification. If you don't complete the course verification soon, then you're going to get an email probably Monday or midweek reminding you to complete it, and if you don't complete it by midweek or end of the week, then you may be dropped from the course by the online learning department. So keep that in mind. Before you start any other work, you need to complete this course verification. That's very important. Okay, some stuff let's look at. Number one, this is going to be very important to you as you go throughout the course, is this online tutoring. I am available to answer any of your questions that you may have through email, or like I said in the introduction video, I'd be happy to talk with you on the phone if you need to, or if you want to set up a kind of online face-to-face meeting per se, I'd be happy to do that with you in our Adobe Connect room. But say you're working on the paper at midnight, you're stuck on a section, this online tutoring can help you out. Your instructions for accessing the online tutor are here, and then you can log in and access the online tutoring right here at this link. They are available 24 hours, 7 days a week. There are tutors available on campus if you'd like to do that as well, but I highly recommend this online tutoring if you're having any problems in your writing. Like I said, they're available right then and there. If you want to ask me a question, I am more than happy to answer questions for you. But if you need somebody or want somebody to look at your paper right then and work through you with it, that would be your quickest bet, is to go to the online tutoring. And so students that have used it in the past have really liked it, and I encourage you to check it out. All right, let's scroll down to week one. One thing you'll want to know is this over here. If you click on it, it's going to show just week one, and you'll notice here in a second all the other weeks disappear, and it's hard to get them back. So you might find yourself stuck in this window from time to time depending on what you've clicked on. To get back to looking at all the weeks, you just go back over here and show all weeks, and then you'll be back to where you can scroll through all the weeks. It can be frustrating if you get stuck in that view and don't want to be there, so just keep in mind you go over to this icon here. All right, let's look at the assignments for week one. Our objectives for this week are up here, so gain comfort with the course, establish a writing baseline, and develop and understand the writing process. And then these are the assignments that are going to help you reach those objectives. You can scroll through these assignments. They show the points here. They give you a brief introduction to the assignment, but for a more detailed introduction to the assignment, you're going to want to go ahead and go back to that particular week. And then you're going to find more detailed instructions in the assignments right here. Assignment 1.1 does not necessarily mean that's number one on the list of assignments up here. So it's not a corresponding one-to-one checklist. Kind of use this as a guide because some assignments might just have one part, some assignments might have two. So you need to keep that in mind as you're going through these assignments. All these assignments you'll see here, Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday, all of these are going to be due by midnight of that day. So you need to make sure you turn them in by midnight. I think some of them close like 11:55, 11:59, but make sure you have them in there by midnight. With the rare exception, all our assignments are going to be due on a Tuesday, a Thursday, or a Sunday, and you just need to look at the ends of the titles to find out when those things are due. As you go through these, you can go ahead and work ahead if you'd like to. That's not a problem at all. So if you're one of those students who likes to go ahead and get started and work ahead a few weeks, by all means, go ahead and do that. That's not a problem at all. If you have any questions, then like I said, feel free to email me. I check my email every afternoon for sure. So if you haven't heard from me in the morning, or if you email me and you haven't heard from me, you'll know that I check my email every day in the afternoon. Most of the time it's several times throughout the day, but you're guaranteed to get a response from me in the afternoon. If you haven't heard from me by evening or within 24 hours of sending your email, please resend it, because that means I did not get your email. Because I'll at least give you a response saying REC received or something like that. Or if I need to look into the matter a little bit more, I'll go ahead and just shoot you an email letting you know that. So if you haven't gotten back to me within 24 hours, then please, if I haven't responded, please go ahead and resend me the email, because it means I did not get it. Another way you can ask questions is in the question form right here. Again, I will respond within 24 hours to anything posted on the question form. And if your question is something that's more general that several students in the class might be interested in, that would be the place to ask the question. That way I can go ahead and answer that question for everybody, and so I'd be happy to respond to questions there. If you'd like to keep up with questions on the question form, you're going to need to go over the student resources over here. Let's see, where did it go? Oh, here we go. You're going to click here for student resources, and that's going to show you how to get into your profile and edit it. And you're going to want to edit your form tracking on your profile, so that that particular form lets you go ahead and track it, and that means that it will send you an email whenever someone posts to that form. And so you're going to want to go ahead and track that form. Might be something that you want to do. If not, then you might just want to check here every few days. But form tracking and changing that on your profile would be the easiest way. There's a lot of good resources here under student resources, showing you how to make videos, work with different parts of Moodle, work on forums. So if you're having problems with a part of the course and how it works technologically, please check out these My Courses links here, because they have good instructions and videos and all kinds of stuff to help you out over there. Also, when we get into our papers later on, you'll find the research catalog, and the databases are here, and so you'll need that. And then if you have any help for the library, then over here is a good resource for you to look at. And then also over here, you'll find if you're having problems with Moodle, here's some numbers you can call. Any problems with any laptops, and then the Department of Online Learning is right here if you have problems with an online part of this course. So if you have problems with the course material or a question about the course material, please feel free to ask me. But if it's more of a technological, you're having problems tech-wise, then these resources over here might be better for you to check them out first, because they would have access to stuff I wouldn't have access to. Okay, another part is let's see here. You have a syllabus quiz that you need to take care of. You need to have to get acquainted for them that you want to go ahead and take part in. And then your success in this course is very important to me. So I want to make sure that you understand. If you have any questions, like I said, feel free to email them to me, and I'll be happy to talk with you. All right, let me go back here and show the other weeks. What you do need to be aware of is that several times throughout the semester, we're going to go ahead and meet through an Adobe Connect room. Our first meeting is going to be Tuesday, the 29th at 7 p.m. For that meeting, you will not need to have a microphone or a webcam available. If you just want to come into the room and watch and kind of see what happens, that's fine. It's going to be a kind of a question and answer forum, and I may have some things, checklist of things I just need to go over you guys with. But more than likely, it'll just be a question and answer forum for maybe 20 or 30 minutes, maybe a little longer, a little less, depending on what questions you guys have. That one is you're not mandatory to go to that, but if you have any questions or want to kind of meet me and see how this thing works or anything like that, that would be the time to do it. And for that one, you don't need a webcam and mic. But down here in week 4 and then again in week 6, we're going to have individual conferences. And so for those, if you would like to have an individual conference with me over your paper or your assignments you're working on at that time, for those you will need a webcam and mic. So just keep that in mind. You might want to start thinking about who you could borrow one from, or going ahead and purchasing one, because if you intend to do several online courses, then you're probably going to need a webcam and mic for all of those. And so just keep that in mind. Alright, again, after this video, I'm going to need you to go and look over the syllabus, look through the assignments, make sure this course is something that you want to take. I know it is. I know you can do great in this course, but you need to believe it is. So go through and look at the course and make sure it's going to be something you can do. or you feel you can do and be successful at, then you're going to need to go ahead, before you do any assignments, go ahead and complete the course verification. After you complete the course verification, feel free to go ahead and start on any assignments and working through that. Like I said, you can work far ahead as you want. As you come up on questions, please feel free to email me any questions. There's no such thing as a dumb or stupid question. I was a question asker in college, and I am more than happy to answer your questions along the way. I'm really excited about teaching you guys Comp 1 and helping you improve your writing skills this semester, and I really hope you enjoy this class and learn a lot over the next 6 weeks.